welcome to the Grimm Show. This is Elizabeth Cotter, and with me I have Bella Whipple. So, have you ever read the Grimm's version of Rapunzel?
Yes, I actually read it quite recently, and it's nothing like the Disney version
Yeah,
at all.
definitely not. So, do you enjoy the Grimm's version?
Well, it's really different, so, it's a completely different, mindset, but I think I like the Disney version better than the Grimm's version.
Why?
Well, it kind of had a better story to it, in my opinion, and you didn't get the view from just Rapunzel, you had it from, he would be the prince in the Grimm Brothers version, but in the Disney version, he was a thief. But you get both of their views, and I liked how they went on an adventure, and it kind of had a better twist to it, which the Grimm Brothers version, it did have a twist, but the Disney twist was more friendly in a way,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, definitely. No blind men. So, what are the differences from when you grew up reading the version versus this version?
Well, in the Disney movie, Rapunzel had magic hair, which can heal things and make things younger and do cool stuff like that. And her parents are royalty, and the prince that would be in the Grimm Brothers version isn't. He is, he's a thief, yeah. And he's poor, and instead of her parents being poor, they're rich. And they didn't give her up. Dame Gothel just, stole her for her hair because she wanted to stay young. And in the Disney version, when she met the prince, they kind of saved each other in a way. They saved her from being stuck with the witch, and she saved him from being a thief
yeah.
that would have gotten hung in jail. Well, not hung in the jail, but, And it kind of had more of a, blissful essence, whereas the Grimm version had a more hopeless vibe. So there are many differences, and it would take up a lot of the show to explain each separate one.
Okay. So what's the same, if there's so many differences?
Well, the main similarity is that Dame Gothel locks Rapunzel in the tower, and the only way that anyone can get into the tower is because of her hair.
Mm-hmm.
And another similarity would be probably that Rapunzel does end up finding her love in the end, and they get married and live in the castle. But it's in a much different way. They don't stumble into the desert and
Yeah.
But they just find each other, and they know eventually that they're meant for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, the story of how they met and their social statuses were really different.
Mm-hmm. So how have the Grimm Brothers changed our culture today?
Well, without the Grimm Brothers, we definitely wouldn't have as many of our popular fairy tales that Walt Disney had taken, and he changed them and gave them a happier ending, and that kind of encouraged kids to follow their dreams. But we would probably still have some, although we definitely wouldn't have as many, and people wouldn't realize it because most of our popular fairy tales came from the Grimm Brothers, and Walt Disney made his changes that made them end up being popular and great movies and stuff. And we would not have a Fantasyland and Magic Kingdom or any princess fairy tale based stuff. So there wouldn't be as much tourism in Florida because Disney wouldn't be as popular as it was without those movies that they took.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for coming, Bella, but I'm afraid that this is all the time we have. So see you soon.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Liz.
Bye. Tune in next time for The Little Mermaid.